The home opener at the Buffalo State Ice Arena pit the winless Potsdam Bears against the 500 Buffalo State Bengals. Potsdam lost a pair of SUNYAC games this past weekend, while Buffalo State split 2 games with Morrisville State. Early in the first, Sean Hrivnik lands a game misconduct penalty when he hits Todd Thomas from behind to the boards. Hrivnik also gets a 5-minute major, which is served by Mac Balson. Just a few minutes later, Potsdam gets on the scoreboard first. They do a great job of moving the puck back and forth to keep Kevin Carr on his toes, and Mike Arnold sneaks it by him through the 5-hole to take an early lead. Later in the period, Eric Ware sends a soft wrister toward the net. The Bengals leave Billy Piscali alone in front of Kevin Carr, and it costs them. Piscali deflects a bouncing puck past the goaltender for a 2-goal lead. Now it's the Bengals' turn. Billy Strakos throws the puck at the net, and Taylor McGraw spins around to cash in on the rebound, going top shelf. Later in the second, Todd Graham's slapper gets blocked. Charles LaPierre feeds it to Dan Turgeon. It goes off his skate and into the net? Tie game off the soccer-style goal. Staying in the second, Bengals have a chance to take the lead. Taylor McGraw deflects the shot. Billy Strakos bats it into the net, but the ref says no goal, high sticking. Final period now. Bengals on the power play. Shane Avery rips a shot at the net. Ryan Salkold sets the screen and redirects it home. Bengals take their first lead. In the final minute, Potsdam gets one good chance to tie it, but Kevin Carr makes the glove save. Bengals win 3-2 and improve to 3-2. Bears fall to 0-5. The keys to win are obvious. Bengals convert twice in the power play, and Kevin Carr continues to rack up saves. He made 39 in this one. Bengals will take on Plattsburgh Saturday at 7, but let's hear some analysis from the guys who call the game for WBNY.
Buffalo State with a 3-2 victory here tonight. How about their overall performance?
Well, the first thing was that Buff State, after the first period, they looked a little slow, and then in the second period and third period, they just got faster and faster and faster each time. They were finishing their checks, they were working hard, and pretty much Potsdam, after having so many shot blocks in the first period, which caused Buffalo State to only have 7 shots, they started to slow down in the second and third period. Buff State then asserted themselves, and it was a good effort, of course, with 2 power play goals to have the last 2 goals of the game, especially the winner from Saul Keld. Pretty much it was a good overall effort, especially in the third period. It looked like they were really revving it up.
Yeah, and how about Buffalo State's slow start? It came out real slow, down 2-0, heading into the second period. What was going on there?
Well, you got to give some credit to Potsdam because Buff State was blocking a lot of shots, and the fact that Buff State they're usually slow starters. I mean, I've seen them doing play-by-play the last couple of seasons. They usually start a little bit sluggish, and then it seems like after they start getting hit and they start feeling it a bit, then they start revving it up late in the second and third periods. So that's the same course of action we saw today.
Absolutely, Turgeon having a big impact on the Buffalo State Bengals this year, doing it again tonight. How about that hot start for him this year?
Absolutely. I mean, this guy is currently tied for first in the SUNYAC in goals. He's got 5. He's now probably taken, before we get to all the games for the SUNYAC tonight, he's in first place in power play goals with 4. He got another one tonight. He is playing terrific hockey right now for Buffalo State and has proven that even though he's a transfer and he's a first year here in Buffalo State, he has fit right in.
I'm going to ask you one more. How about the first star of the game, Carr, in net, especially with the late glove save in the third period? How about that?
Well, this guy's always been the stalwart for Buffalo State hockey. There's a reason why he started 4 seasons. And, 39 saves again tonight. The guy is just incredible. I mean, his numbers aren't exactly up to snuff of what they've been years ago, but, he's faced a lot of shots this season. I mean, they're giving up the most shots in the SUNYAC, but once again, he is the rock back there, and he proved it tonight because Potsdam in the first period was really, really strong, and he kept it going. He stayed true, and boy, what a solid night he had.
And a solid night for Buffalo State. Buffalo State with the win here against Potsdam at their home opener, 3-2.